straight ahead, a rematch of Super Bowl 48, and it should be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are touchdown on EA Sports.
We get a free touchdown.
Spygate. We will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Bruh, these Spygate you up. That boy is not over there.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it.
That's not good.
Right away, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he will return this one to the 30.
I'm ready to get this game over so I can play with it.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game.
Let me get my gun.
On your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play
The devil is really working.
So first and 10
I'm not going to respond to this. Because he got Tyreek Williams, so what was the trade for that?
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. He finds Austin complete. And some room to maneuver.
99 speed, too.
Inside the 20.
Ain't nothing to do with it.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run
6'4", 99 speed, young.
But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because it runs at varying speeds.
You got it. I ain't gonna catch the fade. I ain't catching the fade. You got it.
So empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Even though it said you the script, so yeah, you.
On play action, Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos use the only turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Now for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Go to hell.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Carmichael ain't been Carmichael in there. Nah, Carmichael. No, Carmichael
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Herbert. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Here's Herbert. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can.
That boy follow,
4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Kansas.
Throwing again on second down. Herbert. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. To the air again. Herbert got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
Should have been a pick.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
That name.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 2nd and 7, Herbert.
Hit the ball incomplete.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but it did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Herbert now. And that'll be off the mark.
He's staying in his zone, though. I'm telling you what he's doing.
Safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He lets this one fly.
Hey, that's what you thought, too. He ain't had it in him.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Damn, start their career.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Ryan just said he was going to start his over. Oh, so take it off dynamic.
From the 50, here's Herbert. This will be taken.
It gets harder, and then it gets harder.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos.
No, I think he's saying it starts off easy.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win.
Y'all be making
mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. Second quarter about to begin for Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You offered to me. I'm not going to say no. My bad, gangster.
From the gun, it's Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
You don't remember Cass as well? Yeah, with the big
bring the tight end in motion right. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21 to zip.
Just make your career thing, Tom.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send
this one away. And then I think we just all have it on veteran with dynamic swinging, so it gets progressively harder.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
That's what I did.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes,
do you think that's important?
Because they found some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'll just play your career.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Herbert. Rolling to his right. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now from back at the 5. This is 3rd and goal.
Look the way he did. Oh my God, man.
Back to throw. Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Brevin Jordan, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Bop, bop, chicky, chicky, chicky.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take out the Q-Q, take out the Wi-Fi. Take it out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Huh? Boy, just to sit behind the door. I know the boy.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. A man on the crossing route. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talk to us about efficiency, I'm living it right now.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Well, you know, everybody does that, but
the Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
I said, but okay.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is single for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Powell.
Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Herbert. Man open. That's Anthony Schwartz. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
I don't think he did.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Herbert throwing again. Now loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Flush to his right. And Allen will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact at the end. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
I haven't yet. I didn't do that, though. You did it, come on.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Buying time to his left. Austin's got it left side.
Go, Ty. Look how you get in the end zone right there.
He is heading into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed. Indeed. Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here, go for it, and expect for it to be successful, and it was. I mean, they're playing this one just like a video game.
Especially for the final play of the first half to have the guts to do that. But I guess, what do we say? The end will justify the means, right?
No doubt about it. For you and me, we live, we learn.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Come on, you win.
Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. A very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Allen off the play fake. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A great effort there. With his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead. The PAT would extend their lead.
John said I'm not going to, so quit asking.
And that flag accepted.
Nah, boy, don't see. You got loose.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
This one fielded at the 5.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
My name is
looking to throw on second down.
Oh, what's his name, dude?
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
You found Graves.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Herbert on first down now. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
I've always wanted to be
throwing again on second and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Why you slide it? Damn, Kyle,
and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it.
It's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
Boy, when you think you may get contact.
Getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. Steps away to his left. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Yeah, keep on. Big, yeah.
Here's Allen to throw it.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. The quick slant caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
R2, right?
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Josh Allen taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Broncos have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Phil told me I have no sportsmanship. I was trying to do it my receivers. I throw the ball everywhere in the regular season.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
No, that's insane. That thing had plus 9 power.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Phil, stop typing a 50 damn play.
To play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks like going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Herbert just beat the play clock. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh my God!
This is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen eluding the pressure right.
No.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. With the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just
touchdown. Brevin Jordan, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So he's repaid her twice, but still they're facing that deficit here in the second half.
So they're going to see if they can continue to find ways to get him the football, because obviously something is working for him to find the end zone twice. In any event, however this turns out, he's going to be hard to deal with in the film room, isn't it? He's going to want to know why he's not getting more passes thrown to him.
Those big tight ends are getting greedy.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Oh my God, pick your play, dude.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
This is taken in by McBride. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Allen now on 1st down.
He'll buy some time right. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
T. Higgins, 38 yards. And the Broncos get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
3 quarters have come and gone.
I don't think he understood. He didn't catch that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he's going to throw deep.
Why would Kyle Duggan stop? Yo! Look at that crazy catch there, man.
It's a big play there for Seattle.
Why would Kyle Duggan stop?
66 yards. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And how about how he improvised right there, because he got flushed out of the pocket, locked eyes with his wide receiver, who knew to just keep running. And he was able to lay that one out there for him to run under.
McCaffrey.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Herbert now.
Easy.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Broncos are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense. I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now Allen. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Allen. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Austin. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I'll tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Take it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that's a payoff for them.
Whoever batting the latest,
jubilation and laughter. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Yeah, X is your power, and I think X is, don't get me wrong, and I think X is your power.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Right sideline, that's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt to come here.
Yeah, that's when it's the power every time. My bad, bro.
Flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
So why would you say you want me to steal the base? Mine 32. I get on base. I get on base, and I steal no matter what, because I don't want to be doing that, boy. So I just get out. I'm not about to do that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Hey, my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost like the game believed their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Go on, bro. I can't get that another drive.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Dancing to his left.
And
it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it will probably matter to the statisticians as this